everyone, it's Matt here. Welcome back to another episode of Savant's Tech Talk. A virtual private network allows people to build a secure connection to other networks over the internet. It's used to access websites that are restricted across regions to protect your internet activity from criminal eyes on public Wi-Fi. Virtual private networks are very popular these days, but not for the reasons that they were developed. Initially, they were only meant for connecting business networks together securely online, or enabling individuals to access a business network from their homes. Basically, VPNs forward all your network traffic to the network, which is where all the advantages come from, including accessing local networking resources from home and browsing restricted websites. The majority of websites have integrated VPN support. In today's video, we'll look at what virtual private networks are, how they work, and what they do and what they're used for. As always, if you find this topic interesting, then you can let us know by hitting that like button and subscribing to this channel for more videos. You can also let us know if you find it interesting by saying so in the comments section down below. Now let's jump into it. So what is a virtual private network? To put it simply, a virtual private network connects your computer, mobile, or notebook to another server somewhere on the internet and allows you to access all of the websites, both restricted and unrestricted on the internet. Also, it allows you to surf the internet using that computer's internet connection. This means that if the server's in a different country, it will appear as though it's from the country that you're currently in, and you can entirely access things that you couldn't normally. So how will virtual private networks help you? Well, for starters, you can use it to protect yourself from connecting to untrustworthy Wi-Fi hotspots. You can use it to protect yourself from being logged in while using torrent. You can use it to access restricted websites or audio and video channels. You can use it to gain at least some anonymity on the internet by hiding your true location. And you can use it to watch videos on Netflix and Hulu. The majority of people these days are using virtual private networks one way or another, whether that's using torrent or bypassing restrictions to stream content in different geographies. They're still very much essential for protecting yourself while working at a library, but that's not the only use anymore. So how does a virtual private network work? A virtual private network usually works by using encryption protocols to forward the traffic from your internet through a secure path. A virtual private network between your device and a remote VPN server. This hides your IP address and protects your data, preventing potential criminals from tampering with it. Without a virtual private network, all your browsing activity is exposed to your ISP, the advertisers, the government, or other individuals on your network. This is why virtual private network connections enhance your privacy and security time. As I mentioned before, virtual private network protocols are a set of instructions that build the connection between your computer and the virtual private network's proxy servers. OpenVPN, Internet Key Exchange version 2, Layer 2 tunneling protocol, and point-to-point tunneling protocol are some of the most popular VPN protocols, with OpenVPN being one of the major VPN protocols known for its security and speed. So what does a virtual private network do? There are several benefits for using a virtual private network. By securing your internet connection and hiding your IP address, a virtual private network lets you stream from anywhere, secure data over the public Wi-Fi hotspots, access blocked websites, prevent ISP tracking, and avoid censorship. Not only does a virtual private network connection secure your internet activity and other traffic, but it can also give you access to a more accessible internet by giving you the freedom to choose where you're located across the globe. This combination of flexibility and security makes virtual private networks unique. A lot of people use VPNs for entertainment purposes, including gaming and streaming videos. So let's have a closer look at some of the points I mentioned that virtual private networks are used for. Starting with streaming from anywhere. Because of licensing limitations, streaming sites display different content libraries in different countries globally, and this is known as geo-blocking. This means that if you're going out of your country and want to keep up with your favorite shows, then you might find that they're unavailable in your current location. A virtual private network lets you bypass content that's restricted in particular regions or countries by giving you an IP address where your particular VPN provider has a server. If you select your home country from the server list, then it may appear as if you've never left home. Also, if you install a VPN from your smartphone or any other mobile device, then you can stream any content from anywhere. Secure data over public Wi-Fi hotspots. The convenience of Wi-Fi hotspots comes with the invasion of security. Since anyone can be a little sneaky on an unprotected Wi-Fi hotspot, there's no way to know exactly who's connected at any given time or what they're doing. It's very easy for criminals to interrupt a public Wi-Fi hotspot and intercept all the traffic flowing through it. For example, if you log into your bank account, browse social networking sites, or check your email, a hacker can gain access to your login credentials. Any messages you send across or confidential data that you forward can be tampered with and used for blackmail or identity theft. The risks that come with accessing a public Wi-Fi network are almost limitless. A virtual private network connection secures your communication with its server, and anyone trying to tamper with data on a public network will only see jibber jabber. That's the main point of virtual private network protection, guaranteeing that no individual can access your data. Access blocked websites. You might also find that certain websites are blocked in certain countries or locations. Virtual private networks will let you access these websites. Your secured virtual private network connection tunnels right through any limitations to give you access to the websites and services, irrespective of the blocks on your network. Avoid censorship. A lot of countries restrict internet access. For example, China blocks Google and Facebook and all of the services associated with these organizations, including Instagram, WhatsApp, Gmail, Google Maps, and so on. A virtual private network connection can let you into these websites and platforms in the same way that it can funnel through content geo-blocking and other restrictions. Prevent ISP tracking. Without a virtual private network, your internet service provider can peek into your browsing activity, including the websites and services you use, and the total duration of when you use them. A lot of people aren't aware how much leverage your internet service provider has over your browsing history. In the United Kingdom, for example, your internet service provider will store your internet activity details for a year, and that includes everything you read, watch, download, view, and click. On the other hand, internet service providers in the United States store and sell your online history to the highest bidder, including subscription services, ad networks, or data brokers, and all without your permission. Because of the way your virtual private network works, it prevents any of this from happening, and thereby protecting your data. So there we have it, everything that you need to know about virtual private networks. Once again, if you found this video interesting, don't forget to let us know by hitting that like button and subscribing to this channel for more videos. Thank you for watching.